Hello, everyone. I hate doing it this way, but it's got to be done. Um, Folks, yesterday's heinous tragedy, Washington, D.C. Naval Shipyard. You've all seen it. It's disgusting, terrible. I cannot believe this. Just when you think some tragedy tops it all, something else comes along. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. The only thing I can say is definitely we'll have a moment of silence for all the victims and families affected by a couple gun-toting idiots who decided that they wanted attention. What is with people? Get attention positively, folks. Please, 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 please get positive attention. I mean, people keep trying to outdo each other. Very sad. But I do also have a moment of silence for a guy that is a absolute phenomenal man. Just passed away. I met this man and got to hang out with him with my good friend Glenn, my good buddy Ben Miller. I want to pay tribute to a legend of a man. Wing Commander, Royal Air Force, retired, Ken Wallace. Ken Wallace. Now, I met him when he was a month short of 93 years old. Invented the autogyro. And what you see there is Little Nelly from the 1967 movie You Only Live Twice. That's when Little Nelly was used. Now, I knew Ken Wallace personally. Born April 26, 1916, Ely, United Kingdom. Passed away on September 1st. I just found this out today. Passed away September 1st this year at the age of 97. Lived a good long life, folks. It's sad that he passed away. Passed away peacefully in bed. And by the way, he was flying right up until just a month short of his death. An incredible man, an inventor. I saw some of his personal inventions that he had inside his house that were for his own private use and was not released to the public. This man, incredible. Set 34 world records and still is the holder of 8 of them today. And he had every intention to be flying past the age of 100. And very sad to see this man pass away. I mean, he was driving still, flying still at the age of 97. Didn't need a cane, didn't even need glasses. I mean, this guy, wow, blessed with good health and everything. And it's sad to me personally because he was a great man, a really nice guy. Got to have lunch with him and everything. Drink with him. Yes, he drank adult beverages too. Absolutely. So, Ken Wallace, I salute you, sir. Rest in peace. And I want to take a moment of silence, definitely in tribute of all the victims affected for the Washington, D.C. Naval Yard tragedy. And a quick moment of silence as well for the late, great Wing Commander, Royal Air Force, Ken Wallace. All right. Thank you. Let's get this show on the road, eh? Gotta put on the proper attire, you know. Hell yeah. All right. Let's make this show a little bit better, folks. Get that music rolling. And bear with me. Minor technical difficulties. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, September 17th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I'm doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. Despite the tragedies that we have faced, folks, we've got to keep pressing on positively. That's the only way to do it. Because you know beer is good for you. You're damn right it is, folks. And folks, today's show is brought to you by a wonderful lady friend of mine that I know from jolly old England, living in New Mexico. Stitched by CB. That's one Candace Bullington. I worked with her wonderful husband, Joey the Bull, Joe Bullington. He's a spy chasing son of a gun. And what she does is she does all kinds of stitch work, folks. She's a follower of our page. Her page follows our page. We follow her page. Folks, go check out Stitched by CB. You want stitch work done right, she will hook you up. I promise you that. Candace is a wonderful lady and a wonderful friend of mine. Squeeze me. Wow, I haven't even had an adult beverage yet, and I'm burping. Long pipe. Ah, yes. Gotta have the beer consumption apparatus. As we bring out... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bring this one out first. I need something quick and refreshing. Nothing like a good old new Belgium Fat Tire Ale at 5.2% out of Fort Collins, Colorado. Phenomenal stuff right here, folks. Awesome stuff. Love it. New Belgium Fat Tire Amber Ale. 40 proud beer opening apparatus, proper technique. 45 grand right into the beer consumption apparatus. Whatever keyboard can understand damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will.
Beer is good for you. Dark or light, it's brown as honey. Worth its weight in gold or money. Oh, baby.
Cheers and beers to all of you plus they say in Germany, goodbye as they say in Japan.
Tingle in your mind and buzz and wake up in the morning with a mouthful of fuzz. Oh, baby, that beer is good for you. And you know beer is good for you.
Such a solid A right here, folks. This is awesome.
Beer is good for you. Not as good as sex, but it's better than
Oh, we got birthdays right off the bat. The man with the voice. My good friend, my buddy, Steve Brandt. The man with the voice. This guy, I'm telling you, he's going to become a professional voiceover actor someday. If he doesn't become an actor already, or a singer. This guy, ultra, super, wicked, awesome, talented. A badass crew dog I worked with in jolly old England. Living in Florida. A damn good man. A good Christian man. Steve, happy birthday to you, my friend. Brother, always love talking to you. I hear from you all the time, and I love it. Always a pleasure. Brother, I hope you have a wicked, awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. God bless you. Cheers and beers to you, and hope you enjoy the show. Seriously, folks, we need more people like Steve Brandt, the man with the voice. My wonderful niece, Alyssa Bernard, from my brother's side, and his better half, Melissa. She is celebrating a milestone birthday, sweet 16. Oh, dear Lord. She's going to be driving soon. You know what that means. Think it's time to revoke the license. Get off the road. Just kidding, Alyssa. Happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Uncle Josh loves you and misses you. A wonderful lady. Professional cheerleader someday, possibly. Who knows? She's been doing cheerleading since I was a fetus, practically. Hey, how's that work? Hell, I don't know. But hey, Alyssa, I know you're going to get spoiled. Because those bakers, we always get spoiled, don't we? Yeah. Alyssa Bernard, you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and apple juice to you. And hope you enjoy the show. Alright, next on the list. Joseph Ross. Now, I was looking and I thought he was a Mafia Wars friend of mine. And, Joseph, I got you added through a mutual friend and I'm trying to remember how it was. So, hit me up, man. Be good to hear from you. I honestly can't remember how I added you as a friend. We were talking and had a good conversation going about something. And I'm like, well, shoot, I'll add you as a friend. Heck yeah. And I can't remember why. I mean, I got over nearly 2,900 friends on the old Facebook. I know a lot of people, folks. I know friends all over the world. And Joseph Ross, happy birthday, my friend. Hope you've had a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Love to hear from you. Drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. And I hope you enjoy the show. Alright. Now this lovely lady I do know. Penny Vanderhoop, the pride of Martha's Vineyard. And know the whole Vanderhoop and Saletti family. Wonderful, wonderful folks representing the Quint, the wonderful little town on Martha's Vineyard Island. Penny Vanderhoop, happy birthday to you. And we used to play Farmville religiously all the time. I ain't got time for it, but I love having you as a friend still. You're a wonderful, wonderful lady, a wonderful mommy. And I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And a big hearty cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. Heck yeah. I know you remember me. The guy working in the Vineyard Haven A&P adding up everybody's grocery orders in their head. Yep, that was me. Alright. Now here's a walking brain of a man and a great leader of men, women, and it's a spark-chasing legend of a man. My man, Quint Woods, who I know from Good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, better known as Southern Oregon. Quint Woods, a wonderful, wonderful man living in Hawaii. Ah, the paradise that is Hawaii. A little more expensive, but it's worth it, right? Damn right. Well, Quint, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy, my friend. Always a pleasure chatting with you. Cheers and beers. So you hope you enjoy the show, my friend. Squeeze me. Ooh, that burned the nose hairs a little bit. Ah, that beer's so good. Alrighty, there's our birthdays for today. And I think it's time we go ahead and... You know what? Before I forget, let's bring out some Kylan's Corner. Oh, that's what it was. Before I bring out Kylan's Corner to straighten people up, a couple very interesting things happened yesterday. Listen to this, folks. Story time with the Love Doctor. I went with some friends yesterday to the gym to work out, get buff, cut, chiseled, and huge, and all that good stuff, right? Well, I'm in the gym parking lot. Key point, gym parking lot. And I'm waiting for somebody in a big old car. It was a Crown Vic. I'm waiting for them because they're waiting for a parking spot, okay? There's a couple individuals that were chatting away, at the car. They didn't realize the person was waiting. And but then they finally realized, so they hopped in the car, backed out, took off. And then this person, I'd say by then I was waiting about 3 to 4 minutes. Now, I thought about beeping the horn, but, I'm not a dick, okay? So they proceed to go forward and then back into the parking lot, because it was kind of a tight fit. And then as I drive past, I didn't even look at them, I realize there's an empty spot 4 spots over. Are you telling me that you're too frigging lazy to walk 4 extra spots in the parking lot to work out in the gym? Are you freaking kidding me? If you're going to get a workout, don't insist on having a close parking spot and having to wait 4 extra minutes, wasting other people's time being an inconsiderate prick. What the hell is with people? Oh my goodness. You want to talk about somebody deserving a GFY? I don't even know who they are, but they deserve a big fat GFY for being stuck on stupid. Alright. Oh, speaking of stuck on stupid, now here's a good one. I was looking through a website, and I realized that, people were looking for Joshua Baker online. Well, recently, I saw that there were 3 entries from a Rantoul, Illinois, and then a Peru, Indiana. The Rantoul, Illinois was 3 searches for me. Peru, Indiana, 1 search. Rantoul, Illinois, 3 searches again on September 13th. The Peru, Indiana was September 12th. Well, I realized that right in the central location is a little tiny village called Alvin, Illinois. And there's somebody that I used to know that's from there that's dead to me. And I thought it was ironic that for somebody that doesn't want to not acknowledge my existence, yet they're looking for me. That's just weird. There are some real fruitcakes out there, folks. I'm telling you, between Stuck on Stupid and fruitcakes, and then you got these gun Nazis in the frickin' Washington Navy Yard just shooting people up. Folks, what is going on with the world? We need to come together, like the Youngbloods sang back in 1969. Come together, folks. And a man that you all need to listen to, the late, great George Kylan. He's got great advice, and I want to read some now. Okay? Now, this is something that I think you should all do. Okay? Have you ever started a path? No one seems willing to do this. We don't mind using existing paths, but we rarely start new ones. Do it today. Start a path, even if it doesn't lead anywhere. There you go. See? Good advice. Be a leader. Don't be a follower. You follow the way things are going these days, we're all going to lose. But if you're going to follow somebody, follow good examples. Follow people like Mad Dog Becker. Had to throw him out there because that is one of the greatest, most inspirational men I have ever met in my entire life. Quint Woods, that's another inspirational man right there that you all need to follow. And my man, Steve Brandt, the man with the voice. People like that, good examples of wonderful people. Follow people like that if you're going to follow somebody. Otherwise, be a leader and lead life positively. There's your Love Doctor message for today, and I will drink to that. right, I know the show's going longer than I wanted, but how about some quick additional shout-outs? My man, Brian Shaman, talking hockey, talking football. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan, big Toronto Maple Leafs fan. You've seen him featured on the show many times. You know, I give him a lot of love on the show. Man love, not, that kind of love. No. Brian's an awesome guy, a very good friend of mine. And someday we're going to go tailgating, man. We are going to go tailgating, drink adult beverages. Ah! Damn it. I forgot to put the picture. I was going to show a picture that Brian had. And basically, there in the picture, there's a can. And it's the Aaron Hernandez Defense Fund. I just about died laughing because that was at the Buffalo Bills game against the New England Patriots, and he had that out there along with a few bottles of Labatt's Blue and Molson Canadian, good Canadian beers, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Brian Shaven, the pride of Ontario, Canada. I give you some Canadian love, man. That's what it's all about. Damn right. All right. Let's go give some love to my man Jim Wellman. And Jim, I just want you to know, now he's a fellow mafioso, Strays Fight United. We got a drive-by to do tonight. And Jim, I just want you to know I'm spreading the word, brother. I'm spreading the word. And you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to mention it on the air. I know you had a tragedy recently. And brother, we are doing everything we can to help you out, folks. There's a post that I got on my personal Facebook page. I'm going to post it to the Beer and Song of the Day page. All right. My good friend Jim and his wonderful better half Karen, they lost a 24-year-old nephew in a car accident, okay? And they need some help financially to give a proper burial, okay? I'm going to spread the word. I need your help, folks. $1. If 1 out of every 10 people that see the post donates $1, we will be able to pay for this young man's funeral, which nobody was prepared for. You know, you don't prepare for a funeral at the age of 24. I'm sorry. You just don't do that. I mean, I always say when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But, this is tragic. So, Jim, brother, I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. I support like a double D bra. Underwire. That support. And I'm Jim. I'm giving you a love doctor salute because you're a hell of a damn good man. And our good friend Kelly Kershaw. Oh, lovely young lady. Very beautiful. Total sweetheart. A police officer by trade, the pride of Martha's Vineyard Islands, good friend of my sister Crystal. I've known Kelly for, God, what is it, like 14 years now? And Kelly's just down to earth, a great mommy, everything. Kelly is like, I will donate. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm going to help out anyway because that's what good people do. Kelly, thank you so much for the support. You have no idea how much it means. And she's even shared it with a Martha's Vineyard community page. So Martha's Vineyard Island, I want to represent well, okay? Kelly, you're getting a love doctor salute from me. Hell yeah, I'm going to drink to that. And my man George Seckman, I don't even have him written down as a shout out, but he watches the show every day. He shared the page as well. George, spreading the word, man. Thank you so much for your help. Always spreading the word. George is an awesome guy, the pride of Japan, and he is truly the man. I want to give some love to my man Rick Garman, setting up the drive-by for the night with a rival family on the Mafia Wars. Rick is like me. He's a big beer connoisseur, except he's a professional motorcyclist. The guy is absolutely wicked awesome. Got a badass big old mustache and goatee. Rick's just a cool-looking dude. The pride of California, the land of fruits and nuts, better known in Western Nevada. And Rick, you and I are bringing the booze tonight. This guy makes his own Jello shots. He's got 58 million recipes for Jello shots. Oh my goodness. Rick Garman, we're going to party like it's 1969, minus the acid tonight. And then the lovely Patricia Bray. Oh, well, what do we have here? What is that?
Princess Twilight Sparkle on popsicle stick.
Princess Twilight Sparkle on a popsicle stick, and my daughter Delilah is on the phone.
I got her laminated and on a popsicle stick.
Wow. And Delilah, what are you? You're a little what?
Artist?
That too. A little. If daddy's the king and mommy's the queen, what are you?
Princess!
That's right. And you're a Red Sox fan, right? Because they play what?
Baseball.
Uh-huh. What do the Patriots play?
Football.
What do the Celtics play?
And I almost said basketball. I almost said basketball, hockey.
The Celtics?
No, I thought you said the Bruins.
Oh no.
I meant the
What did the Celtics play?
basketball.
What did the Bruins play?
Hockey.
Heck yeah! You know next month is hockey season again, right? Doesn't that make you happy?
Mhm.
And you know the Patriots are 2 wins and no losses.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
Mhm.
And the Red Sox just keep winning.
Mhm.
We're going to the playoffs this year, and the Yankees aren't. How's that make you feel?
Yay!
That's right. Okay.
I know who I'm gonna be for Halloween.
Who? What? Princess Twilight Sparkle, huh?
Mhm.
Now we know. There's Delilah. So when you see Princess Twilight Sparkle walking around here, you know who it is. Alright, Patricia Bray, she has a Facebook page. She led me to a Facebook page where we post all kinds of great music videos. Patricia, she's a Mafia Wars player and a sweetheart of a lady, a friend of our man Rick Garman. And Patricia, I love showing off all that old school music that I love so much. And thank you so much for the invite. Patricia, a love doctor salute to you. Hell yeah, lots of love doctor salutes. There's a lot of love from the love doctor today. You know, you got to stay positive. And speaking of love, man love. Hey, Uncle Paulie, Paul Ducote, a legend of a man that I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Hey, Paul, we still going to the beer festival on Saturday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.? Let me know. Hit me up. Hope you watch the show. Dude, I need to know if your wonderful better half is driving us there and back. I got you covered for gas and cover charge if there is one. Okay? Other than that, we'll just keep buying each other beers and we're going to get crunk drunk. Hell yeah. I guarantee. I know it's only 4 hours. Leave it to Abilene, Yeehaw, Texas, to have a beer festival that ends at 6 p.m. Wow. Stuck on stupid. What can I say? I'm going to have to drink like that if I want to get a buzz at a beer festival. Hell, I never went to a beer festival in jolly old England where I left sober. I mean, I was stumbling every time. I knew what I was doing, but boy, I couldn't handle it. And I didn't puke either. Hey, what do you know? Let's go with Blue Moon Short Straw Farmhouse Red Ale at 5.8% of exquisite awesomeness from Golden, Colorado. Pop beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Oh, what a hell of a pop! Here, that's like my friend, my former friend from Alvin, Illinois, popping their head out of their ass, you know? Well, that'll never happen. Some people are just stuck on stupid. But anyway, well, yeah, it is what it is. Enough of harping on that because they're dead to me. And stupid people are dead to me and to the late great George Carlin. Alright? You can't save the world, but you can save 99% of them. Hey! Cheers to beers, all you pros, they say in Germany, come by as they say in Japan. A minus. Alright! We got some things to do. We had a trivia question, sadly. No, we had 2 trivia questions. Let me burn them through real quick. How many different dogs played Martin Crane's dog Eddie on the TV show Frasier? You know, I didn't watch Frasier myself, so I had no idea. Thank you to our wonderful male admin, Big McLarge Huge, for hooking it up. He hooked up the trivia yesterday, and he's got 2. The answer was 2. 2 dogs. He would know. He's the biggest dog lover I know. Squeeze me. Actually, my wife might be. I don't know. You two are battling for that prize. And then, this is one that's near and dear to my heart. Who is the only Cheers cast member to have actually lived in Boston? Specifically, the Combat Zone Red Light District. Well, nobody got that one either. John Ratzenberger. I'm really surprised that my friends from Massachusetts, where I'm from, didn't get that one. Somebody should have known that. Come on, folks. Gotta get more proactive. Get as active as the lovely Jenna Jameson in her prime. Don't get sexually active unless you're with somebody special and you two are sexually active every night. Take that from the love doctor. Monogamous relationship. Best way to go. I guarantee you. But anyway, the Combat Zone, you know, that's like Dorchester, Roxbury, Jamaica Plain, areas like that. Oh, yeah. Areas full of Lovely. Hatred. Oh, lots of anger in those places. But anyway, I digress. We need to bring out today's first hunk of the day, and I'll tell you what, this guy's a birthday boy, and he is no longer with us, unfortunately, but he would be celebrating a big milestone birthday. Oh, in fact, he's so legendary. He's one of the most famous country music artists ever. And I'm talking about the late, great, yeehaw. Come on, phone, don't piss me off now. This is not the time for it. I was hoping for a 40-minute show, and I doubt it's going to happen. Oh, you know who that is. That's right, the late, great Hank Williams Sr. Born this day in 1923, he would be 90 years old. Sadly, he died so young. He died on January 1st, 1953 at the age of 29, folks. Much too young. He was a heavy drinker, and sadly, it affected him. Affected his health. And unfortunately, though he has been dead for 60 years, I'll tell you what, his music lives on so wicked hardcore that I'll just announce it now. Tomorrow on Beer and Song of the Day, for Yeehaw Western Wednesday, I am going to play a Hank Williams Sr. song. And if you watch this show, I want you, the viewer, to request the song that you want to hear, okay? That's what I want from you, the viewer. Post it up on Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page, or post it up on my personal page. And if you are not following Beer and Song of the Day, do me a favor, pop your head out of your ass and start following our page. Please. We post a lot of great stuff out there. My lovely lady admin, the wonderful Gidget, who's been under the weather but starting to get better. Thank God for that. Her and my man Big McLeod Huge, those two admins, without them, I am worthless as tits on a board. Seriously. They put so much work. They provide the pictures for you for Babe and Hunk of the Day. They post up trivia questions. They do a lot of stuff, and I thank them so much for it. Hank Williams Sr., rest in peace. Golly. His music is just incredible. Hey, how about some celebrity birthdays while we're at it as we drool over the late, great Hank Williams Sr.? Alexander Ovechkin, hockey player, Washington Capitals. Born this day in 1985. How about the late, great John Ritter? Remember him from Three's Company? Tragic. Died at the age of 54. Born on this day in 1948. Passed away in 2003. John Ritter. He would be 65 today. Wow. He was funny as hell, too. Great actor. Hey, speaking of, how about an actress that everybody's familiar with? Elvira. Mistress of the Dark. Real name, Cassandra Peterson. Former Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. She is 62 years old today. And despite the fact she always wore black and dyed her hair black, she actually is a redhead, as you've seen, if you watch Beer and Song of the Day every day. Look at that! Hank Williams Sr. with Hank Williams Jr. It's just so sad that his son was only with him for not even 4 years. And look at that, little Hank Jr. already with the guitar. Hank Williams Jr., hell of a country music musician in his own right. And so is Hank Williams III now. Definitely a lot of talent in that family, undoubtedly. Hank Williams Sr., one of the greatest artists in country music history, no question about it. Hey, Rasheed Wallace, power forward, Detroit Pistons, a team that I can't stand personally. 39 years old today. Here's a head coach that, although he's hugely talented, I wasn't a big fan of him. The Zen Master, Phil Jackson, 68 years old today. I mean, he's not a total dick, but he's kind of high on himself. But he has the track record to prove it, so I would like to see Phil Jackson take over a team like the Los Angeles Clippers. Let's see if he can get some championships with them. Phil Jackson, happy birthday, but I would like to see you take a shitbag team and turn them into a champion, like you did with the Bulls and the Lakers, who were not shitbag teams at the time. Kyle Chandler, 48 years old today. Who's that, you say? Eric Taylor, Coach Eric Taylor from Friday Night Lights. That's right, a very popular show indeed. Roddy McDowell, actor, most famous from Planet of the Apes in 1968. He was born this day in 1928, passed away in 1998 at the age of 70. Malik Yoba played Yul Brenner in Cool Runnings, one of my all-time favorite movies ever. He's 46 years old today. Anne Bancroft, the late Anne Bancroft, the better half of one Mel Brooks. Born this day 1931, passed away in 2005. Dougie Fresh, 80s rapper. Late 80s, early 90s. I was a big fan of Dougie Fresh, to be honest with you. He's 47 years old now. Boy, I'll tell you, I feel old. Then again, I am 40 years old, so, alright. I'd rather be old than dead. Kevin Clash. Well, who's that? He's 53 years old. Believe it or not, I'll admit it, I was surprised. I saw he's an African American. And why is that a surprise? Because he's the voice of Elmo and Clifford the Big Red Dog. And I had no idea who the voice of Elmo was. You know, Elmo from Sesame Street. He's African American. Did you know that? Now you do. Kevin Clash, 53 years old today. Huge voice talent. And that's something that my man Steve Brandt can do. That's what I like about voice characters and stuff like that. It doesn't matter what race they are. It doesn't matter what sex they are. If they got a great voice, that's all that matters. That's why people should judge people by who they are, not what race they are, or sex, or religious preference. You judge people by who they are, okay? I hate racism. It is stupid, deplorable, and disgusting. Alright. Wow, a lot of anger today. I know. But a lot of love, too. How about Baby Winans? The Winans, oh yeah, very famous modern gospel family. Baby Winans, 51 years old today. Hey, former Jacksonville Jaguars and then Washington Redskins quarterback Mike Brunell. Number 8, 43 years old today. Orlando Cepeda, Hall of Fame Major League Baseball player, 76 years old today. Dolores Costello, silent film actress, the grandmother of Drew Barrymore, born this day in 1903, passed away in 1979. And then badass relief pitcher, predominantly New York Mets, John Franco, 53 years old, just like Kevin Clash. This was a random picture. I didn't realize it was clicked on along with our babes of the day, but there's a quick bonus. Do you know who that is? Because I have no clue. If you could identify that woman, mystery woman, if you will, I need to know. She is freaking gorgeous. Good Lord. Oh, I don't even know who she is. Alright, time for our first babe of the day, and it's time to bring out our first song of the day. And folks, I'm feeling funky today. I'm sure you are too. Why not? We're going to bring out a couple songs by a late, great legend of a man that was born in 1942, passed away in 1999 at the age of 57, as we show off our first babe of the day. The lovely, gorgeous, wicked awesome Alyssa Mack. And listen to this song, Superfly from 1972. This is full-fledged funk at its finest. Black exploitation era movies were definitely out there with people like Pam Grier and, Richard Roundtree. Great movies like that. Remember that? That's right, Shaft. Pam Grier with Coffee. Oh, folks, it was some badass movies in the early 70s. And it was some badass music, too. Superfly, 1972, featured on the soundtrack for the film Superfly. As we show off Alyssa Mack. And I got a question for you, Big McLeod Huge. It's Google Images listed this as her. I need your help on that one. Is that her? I know I've seen that picture before. I'm already feeling funkadelic, y'all. Curtis Mayfield, former lead singer of the famous doo-wop soul group The Impressions for many years. Damn right. You know the song, don't you? You're damn right. You gotta know this. If you got ears, you probably heard this one before. If you got ears that can hear. Alyssa Mack, this woman. Good God, y'all. Oh, man. We have got a couple goddesses for Babe of the Day. I'm serious. Oh. Superfly indeed. Boy, oh boy. If you love blondes, She is your woman. And if you don't, you should stop depriving yourself of beauty. Like I said, love and beauty sees no colors. No hair color. We all have preferences. That's perfectly fine. But man, oh man, when a woman is this fine, it'll turn. She's so fine, she'll turn a heterosexual woman into a bisexual. The way she's looking at that lollipop, huh? Doesn't that just say, BAM! Hell yeah, it does. Ooh. It ain't even fair how beautiful she is. AlyssaMac.com. Get some more pictures. Let me get it better. Let me tilt that. Boom! Oh! I don't know if that's panties or pants, but whatever. It don't matter. Ooh. Good lord. Or the late great James Brown would say, good God, y'all. Good God. Boy, I love this music. Great song. Great musician. Great babe of the day. Woo! Boom! Amazing how many men and women love that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we got Das Booty Crack. Looks, that booty crack looks a lot better than the booty crack I saw from that person from Alvin, Illinois. And I saw that one time. People gotta learn to pull the pants up unless it's Alyssa Mac. I ain't gonna complain. Women, if they want to show that booty crack, they should. Men, pull your pants up. Bear with me. Pictures are scrambled a little bit on the old phone today, so... Oh! The bra of beauty. She's in a bra in a TV show. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. God, I'm going to play that song, my parents' song of the day sometime. I love that song. By Yellow. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's bring out our next hunk of the day, eh? Let me set that up real quick. And then we'll work on some this day in history. Because there's a lot of things that happened on September 17th in various years in history. So, by golly. How about a shout out for a birthday boy, 38 years old today. Phenomenal NASCAR driver. I don't care if you like him or not. The guy won 5 consecutive. It used to be known as Winston Cup. Now it's Nextel Cup. Whatever they want to call it. Jeez, they probably drink apple juice instead of beer nowadays. Ugh. As George Carlin always put it, the pussification of society. He's right. Jimmy Johnson, number 48. That's right. Hell of a NASCAR driver. A big-time champion. Happy birthday to him. And let's bring out some this day in history real quick as we start sliding through some Jimmy Johnson. On this day in 2010, the world's biggest airline is created when United Airlines shareholders approve a deal to merge with Continental. There's actually there's been talks in the works for a year or two now. American Airlines and US Air are supposed to merge. I don't know where it's at on that, but that would be the largest ever. Okay. Also on this day in 2010, remember this one 3 years ago? I know I do. A drill reaches 33 Chilean miners who remain trapped underground after the 2010 Copiapo mining accident on August 5th. Folks, they were trapped in the ground from August 5th all the way through to September 17th. That is 43 days. That is insane. And my phone is stuck and I'm pissed off. Good Lord, this sucks. On this day in 1988, Major League pitcher Jeff Reardon becomes the first ever pitcher to record 40 or more saves in both the American League and National League. Awesome. On this day in 1983, remember Vanessa Williams? At the time, 20 years old. She was crowned the 56th Miss America, 1984. First African American Miss America ever. Legendary. Sadly, she had to give up her crown later because she had some topless photos or something out there. That is so weak. I'm sorry. Jeez. On this day in 1981, Fernando Valenzuela of the Los Angeles Dodgers sets a National League rookie record with his 8th shutout of the season. It's too bad that that legacy and badassness didn't last longer. Fernando Valenzuela, phenomenal pitcher early on in his career. On this day in 1979, Kansas City Royals George Brett is the 6th player in Major League history to have 20 doubles, 20 triples, and 20 home runs in a single season. Folks, it is so rare to see people get 20 triples in a single season. George Brett was just a badass. He really was. On this day in 1972, TV show MASH premiered on NBC TV. Folks, that show ran for 11 seasons, and the reason why I mention that is because the Korean conflict only lasted for 4 years. Yet a TV show based on the Korean conflict lasted for 11. Pretty interesting. Now you know. On this day in 1967, Mission Impossible premiered on CBS TV. Also on this day in 1967, any New Orleans Saints fans in the house? First ever NFL game, they lose to the Los Angeles Rams, 27-13. Well, he ain't no loser. On this day in 1965, WPHL TV Channel 17, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, independent affiliate, begins broadcasting on this day in 1965. The first episode of Bewitched premieres on ABC TV. That's right, that show ran for 8 seasons and had 2 different Darrens. Alright, on this day in 1964 as well, Mickey Mantle, New York Yankee legend's best switch hitter of all time, gets his 1,999th, 2,000th, and 2001st hit, and his 450th home run in the same game. Wow! That's a wicked awesome game for him. September 17, 1964, big milestone for him. On this day in 1963, 50 years ago today, The Fugitive premieres on ABC TV with David Jansen. On this day in 1961, the Minnesota Vikings, first ever NFL game ever, they beat the Chicago Bears, top Bears, 37-13. Wow. On this day in 1957, 2 male attorneys stand in as actress Sophia Loren and producer Carlo Ponti wed by proxy in Juarez, Mexico. How about that? And he just passed away not too long ago at the age of 94. Good long life for him. I think it was a couple years ago. On this day in 1955, future Hall of Famer number 5, Brooks Robinson, third baseman, 16-time Golden Glove badass, one of my all-time favorite baseball players in history. He goes 2 for 4 in his first single game ever. He was 18 years old. On this day in 1953, 60 years ago today, the first successful separation of Siamese twins. Well, how about that? On this day in 1952, hey, listen to this. I Am an American Day and Constitution Day was renamed Citizenship Day. I had no idea. Now I do. 61 years ago today. San Francisco 49ers, formerly of the All-American Football Conference, played their first NFL game ever. They lose 21-17. Hey, not as bad as they lost to the Seahawks on Sunday, huh? I know Bill Boucher, my good friend and buddy, probably pissed off at me for saying that. Hey, gotta tell it like it is. On this day, 1949, WFAA TV Channel 8, Dallas, Fort Worth, Yeehaw, Texas, ABC affiliate begins broadcasting. On this day, 1948, KCOP TV Channel 13, Los Angeles, Hollywood, California, independent affiliate begins broadcasting. I remember that, watching that TV show, that channel. Hey, the big one. WLS TV Channel 7, Chicago, Illinois, ABC affiliate begins broadcasting as well. 65 years ago today, the day that John Ritter was born, 1948. On this day, 1947, Jackie Robinson is named Rookie of the Year by Sporting News. Folks, how about that? First African American in the major leagues in the modern era. All those racial barriers that man broke, the trials and tribulations that man went through, and he was Rookie of the Year. On top of that, that is amazing. On this day, also in 1947, the U.S. Department of Defense forms. That's right, formerly known as the Department of War, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. Ooh. All right. I need to bring out the babe of the day, the final babe of the day, as I'm having some minor technical difficulties once again. I'm hungry, and my love goddess already ate, so Delilah and I are having some pizza tonight. Simple, effective, and yummy. Speaking of yummy, you want yummy. I cannot figure out how to pronounce this girl's last name. It should be Baker, if I was single, of course. But Kristen Krug. Kreuk. How the hell do you pronounce that? Just call her Kristen the Sexy. Oh, man. And for a woman like this, we gotta bring out something funky like this. Future Shock. Curtis Mayfield, 1973. Oh, this is a wicked awesome song. For a wicked awesome whoa, man. Oh, present shock. The shock of how fine she is. Feeling good. Wicked good. Oh, dear Lord. You like brunettes? This is one for you, y'all. And you all as well. And youths. Oh! Kristen Krug. Naked. Digging it. Too bad she can't show the yummy bits. Well, if she did, I wouldn't be able to show it on the air. I looked for the yummy bits. Nothing out there, folks. Nothing real, anyway. How's that for a high-pitched voice? 40 years old, full of life, this song. Just like me, the Love Doctor. 40 years old, full of life. This picture, it's truly freaking wicked awesome. I love this picture. Take note, admins. Oh my goodness. Bra and panties. Sexy, beautiful, sweet, innocent look. The Love Doctor has died and gone to heaven. Good God. That is awesome. Wicked awesome. Oh, yeah. Just a lovely, lovely lady indeed. Of course my phone's stuck again. Imagine that. Stuck. Kristen Krug would be stuck. If I was single, of course. And by the way, it's Kristin. Kreuk, in case you're wondering. So you know. Present shock. Beautiful song. Beautiful whoa, man. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know who I like better between these two. You, the viewer, should vote on that. I want to know what you think. Which woman is finer? Alyssa Mack, Kristen Krug. I'm curious. Maybe if we garner some votes, eventually down the road, we'll have one of them as Babe of the Day again. There are repeats out there, you know. Oh. You know, I was thinking Alyssa Mack, but I think I am suckered in for Kristen Krug myself. I really am. Oh, it ain't future. This is now, baby. Now. On this day, 1941. Um, St. Louis Cardinals, Stan Musial, Stan the Man, makes his major league debut. Hey, he went 2 for 4 in that one. How about that? On this day in 1938, Don Budge, famous tennis player, wins the U.S. Tennis Open and completes his Grand Slam. How about that? If you don't care about tennis like I don't, then you don't give a shit. But if you're a tennis fan, there you go. Big one. On this day in 1937, first NFL game in Washington, D.C. as the Washington Redskins, formerly of Boston, beat the New York Giants. Never a bad thing there. 13-3. On this day in 1935, Manuel Luis Quezon y Molina is chosen the first ever president of the Philippines. Now you know. On this day in 1935, RCA Victor releases first 33 and a third RPM recording. It was Beethoven's Fifth. And now, I don't know if this date's accurate. I didn't get a chance to verify. This says in 1931. This is BrainyHistory.com, so just in case I'm wrong. On this day in 1931, first LP record demonstrated by RCA Victor New York City venture failed. Maybe that's the same one as the previous fact. But here is one from 1931 I know as fact. Red Sox baseball player Earl Webb sets a major league record with his 65th double of the season. Ended up having 67 doubles in a single season, a record that still stands 82 years later. Holy shit. On this day in 1928, pitcher Ray Boggs hits 3 batters in 1 inning. That dick. On this day in 1922, Radio Moscow begins transmitting 12 kilowatts, most powerful radio station at the time. How about that? On this day in 1920, St. Louis Cardinals set a record of 12 consecutive hits in the 4th inning. They had 10, and then the 5th inning with 2 more. So, obviously they got a base hit, and yet somebody must have gotten thrown out while running. Interesting. 12 consecutive base hits. I think that record might still stand. I'm not sure on that. Ooh, boy. Beautiful red bra and panty set for Kristen Kruk. I don't know what movie that is, but I want to know. On this day in 1912, center fielder Casey Stengel, very famous manager I might add, breaks in with the Brooklyn Dodgers and hits 4 singles. Well, too bad that legacy didn't last, but he was a hell of a manager. Hall of Fame because of that. Hey, I forgot to mention this on this day in 1920. Big one. Any NFL fans out there? Happy 93rd birthday to the National Football League because it organizes in Canton, Ohio, the home of the National Football League Hall of Fame, as 12 teams pay $100 each to join the American Professional Football Association. Ooh, look at that. Kristen Kruk and panties in the unborn. On this day in 1908, Thomas Selfridge. Lieutenant Thomas Selfridge becomes the first ever fatality of powered flight. That's sad. Sacrifice. On this day in 1906, playing as Sullivan, Columbia University Junior Eddie Collins, very famous manager I might add, but very, very famous baseball player. More so than a manager. General manager. He was general manager of the Red Sox, that's what it was. But he debuted with the Philadelphia Athletics on this day in 1906 at the age of 19 years old. Small base stealing legend of a man. Oh, we got black panties and beauty right there. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I like the fact that she pulled up her whatever type of dress she's wearing so she can show off her pantalones. Love it. Her chonies, if you will. Again, I love that smile. Very sexy. On this day in 1903, the Boston Pilgrims, which later became the Boston Red Sox, they clinched the American League pennant, beating the Cleveland Browns, Indians, had a football moment. They beat the Cleveland Indians 14-3. Boy, that's a hell of a way to clinch the pennant. On this day in 1873, 19 students attend the opening class at the Ohio State University. Oh yeah, how about that? On this day in 1872, Philip W. Pratt patents his sprinkler system for extinguishing fires. You can thank that man for firemen saving your life. On this day in 1862, the Battle of Sharpsburg, Antietam. I mentioned it yesterday. It ended here. The bloodiest day of the Civil War, folks. 23,110 people were killed from that battle alone. Holy shit. That's like 40% of all the people killed in the Vietnam conflict. I'm not saying the Vietnam conflict didn't have a lot of deaths, because it did, but wow. Civil War, every person killed was an American. Remember that. 650,000 Americans died in the Civil War. And I have a sad feeling that we may have another Civil War brewing, folks. That's why you got to look out for each other and enjoy life positively. On this day in 1861, Hampton Institute forms. On this day in 1787, very important right here for all of you that appreciate your freedom. 1787, this day, September 17th, 1787, the U.S. Constitution is adopted by the Philadelphia Convention. America. On this day in 1776, the Presidio of San Francisco forms as a Spanish fort. On this day in 1683, famous microscope legend and Antoine von Leeuwenhoek, who lived to be 91 years old, by the way, which was rare back then, reports the existence of bacteria. Boy, he was so correct about that. Found that on his microscope. And finally, on this day in 1598, Netherlands sailors discover Mauritius, the country of Mauritius. How about that? Oh. Folks, I'm hungry and I need to finish this here beer. This show went longer than I wanted it to, but there were some things that I had to say that were very important. The moment of silence was desperately needed. I can't even get over how saddened I am by the heinous tragedy and the disgusting shit that we saw from two disgruntled douchebags waste of the sperm and egg. Wow. And I thought that piece of shit from Alvin, Illinois, and that douchebag in the Crown Vic were bad. They can't hold a candle. They are saintly angels compared to the two scumbags that shot up a bunch of people because they wanted to. Ugh. I'm speechless. But I'm full of beer. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a phase to head out, so everybody take care. We'll get awesome night and day. Peace be your journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't you drive my spill you drink all, you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is done to being a Yanks fan or something like that. It's root for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Ow, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Yeah, in your freaking dreams. Manning, or man-slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people that welch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Tomorrow's show, I promise you, I'm shooting for 30 or less. Period. Dot. End of freaking story.